Hey there, I am Braedyn reporting with Kids First, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Yonas Kibreab about the film Elio, which releases in theaters June 20th, 2025. Yonas has lent his voice to many roles in movies and TV shows, including Pupstruction, Slumberkins, and the Emmy-Nominated film Merry Little Batman. Also a talented musician, he released his first original song in 2024. Now grab your spaceship, buckle up, and prepare for an out-of-this-world interview.
Thank you for talking with me today, Jonas.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, Elio, he is definitely a spirited individual with his tech know-how and seemingly boundless energy. Is there a part of his personality that you resonate with the most?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think his ability, he has such an active imagination. He's always down for an adventure, and he has an ability not to care about what other people think. And I admire that about him. And he's kind of helped me, to always be myself because I'm the best self I can be and to never change.
Yes, I totally get that. It's always good to have a character who can help you through and always have a defining characteristic that they're known for. Speaking of, was there a time or a moment when recording that stood out to you?
Yeah, I have some funny stories. There was, so when I get to go up to Pixar in Emeryville, it's such a great experience. If you ever get a chance to go, that campus is so magical, and I love it so much. That's like my second home. But when I go into the recording studio, so surreal. I mean, Jamie Foxx, Tom Hanks were recording there. Soul, Toy Story, all of those famous Pixar movies are all recorded there in that studio. And usually the recordings, there's never any problems. It's always a smooth recording. But there was a little bit of a problem. So I didn't eat breakfast this day because it was very early in the morning. I got to the recording studio, and Vince, the audio engineer, he heard some weird sound coming from the mic. So he goes, let's re-record that line because I think there was maybe you moved your leg on it or something. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, sure, sure. So we recorded it again, but he keeps hearing the sounds like coming in and out. So he came into the booth to see if maybe there was something in there that was like making a creaking sound. Nothing. It was like a cartoon. Like when he goes in, it's completely gone. He comes back out, and it keeps coming back. Like it's this sound. It's so weird. So he puts his detective hat on and goes, "Yo, guys, I think I figured out what the sound is. Like, can you guess what it is?"
I kind of want to say Glordon, but I don't know for sure.
Close. It was my stomach getting mad at me for not
Oh,
eating
of
breakfast, or
course.
maybe he was like trying to get a cameo in the movie or something.
Who knows? There's always ways that it tries to show up, oddly in the weirdest times
Worst
and not
places.
the best. Was there a time during production that was the most challenging? I know what you just said seemed like a bit of a setback, kind of, but was that the most challenging time, or was there a different time during production?
Any movie has a very emotional scene. Not that I don't think I've seen any without one, but I think in Elio, there's multiple emotional scenes. I mean, there's like maybe you'll cry 3 times, 4 times. I don't know, but there's a lot of emotional and deep scenes in this movie. And I think with any movie that I've worked on, it's always hard for me to tap into like that emotional state. But this time it was especially more challenging. But um, I'm happy that we got something that works, and it works a lot. It looks really good, and that was probably like the most challenging part for me, those emotional scenes.
Yes, tapping into emotions and trying to really feel the emotion that you want to convey to the audience, and that can be a very demanding but very rewarding technique of an actor. It takes a lot of dedication to create a movie like Elio. Can you walk us through a day, what it looks like in recording?
Like a more busy day or productive day, I would say. I wake up at maybe 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'll take a early flight to San Francisco, and we'll go to the Pixar studio in Oakland, and I will record for a good maybe 1 or 2 hours, and then we'll have a lunch break for around an hour to 30 minutes, and I'll record for maybe an hour or two more, and then after that, I didn't forget about school, so there's always a studio teacher there. And I have to do around 3 hours usually, legally. I have to do three, I think. And I'll do those hours, and then we'll fly back the same day, get home, and get some rest because I am tired by that time.
Oh wow, that is really cool that you have a complete schedule, school included. I would not have thought that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, what was it like working with Remy Edgerly? Gordon and Elio's friendship is definitely something to strive for. Was there a time with Remy that made it seem more personal, I guess?
Yeah, like when you're recording in the studio, usually you're by yourself and there's never really another actor there, unless it's like a special occasion. But I've got to know Remy on the side and we got to do a lot of press together. He's such an amazing kid and we became friends just like Elio and Glordon. And he's also an amazing actor. He did such a great job with Glordon, and I'm super thankful I got to work with him.
Yeah, I'm glad. A duo as strong as Elio and Glordon, there's definitely going to be some chemistry behind that in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
So Disney and Pixar have had a well-decorated portfolio with previous movies. How do you see Elio differing from ones made in the past by these two studios?
I think this is a really good sci-fi and coming of age film. It's almost like Wall-E and Up with like the sci-fi elements and then the emotional journey elements in Wall-E mixed together had a baby and Elio is what is the baby. But what's great about this movie is really just you feel like you are on an adventure with Elio and you go through his emotional journey with Elio, meeting all these aliens. And when you come out of this theater, I hope the talk is, let's go watch it again.
I completely agree. There's so much going on in this movie. Speaking of what you just said, what do you hope audiences take away from watching this film besides just going to go see it again, which I definitely would recommend? Is there like a deeper emotional connection you want them to have?
Yeah, I want them to realize and understand how important your friends and your family are. And they'll always be on your side when you need them. And they're your number one fans. They're always supporting you. And also just if you're going through it like Elio, you're going through grief and you're feeling lonely, maybe it's hard to make friends. You maybe lost a family member or a pet. Everything is gonna be okay. Just stay positive and you'll get through it.
Exactly. You are never alone. There is always someone that you can
Exactly.
talk to or communicate with if needed. Well, thank you for talking with me today, Jonas.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was great to meet you.
It's good to meet you too. Look for Elio when it releases in theaters on June 20th, 2025.
Well, that's it for now. Once again, I am Braedyn reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to stay informed about upcoming films. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.